Friends, I need you to listen up because this one's going to change your thinking if you apply it. In 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 4 and 5, Paul the apostle pulls the curtain back on a battle that most people don't realize that they're in. It says, "For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through God to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalteth itself against the knowledge of God, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ." Now listen, this is not a natural fight. You're not just dealing with people. You're not just dealing with circumstances. The war is happening in your mind. And the battlefield isn't out there somewhere. It's in between your ears. Strongholds aren't made of brick and stone. They're built out of thought patterns, lies that you believe, fears you've entertained, offenses that you've replayed, voices that told you that you're not enough and you agreed with them. And before long, that thought builds into a structure, and that structure starts controlling how you see everything. But here's the good news: God didn't leave you unarmed. The weapons are not carnal, they're mighty through God. That means you got authority to tear down what's been built up against you. But notice this: Paul didn't say God will do it for you. He says you've got to cast it down. You've got to take it into captivity. That means you don't just let thoughts run wild. Just because it shows up in your head doesn't mean it gets to take up residence. If it doesn't line up with what God says about you, it's illegal. And illegal thoughts don't get tolerated, they get arrested. Now, here's the higher calling: you don't win this battle by changing your surroundings, you win it by renewing your mind. You don't break strongholds by ignoring them. You break them by confronting them with truth. And you don't walk in freedom while letting every thought have a voice. You got to take authority. So when fear shows up, you answer it. When lies speak, you shut them down. When condemnation tries to sit in on you, you remind it what the cross already did. You bring every thought into obedience of Christ. Not some thoughts, not most thoughts, but every thought. Because the moment your thinking lines up with the kingdom, your life starts to follow. So tear it down, take it captive, and don't give the enemy free rent in your brain. For more content like this, be sure to subscribe to my channel on YouTube and follow me on TikTok. The link is in the comments.